Hello everyone, I'm Miles. I was Carla Denyer's campaign manager for the 2024 general election and for Bristol Green Party, and I wanted to record a video to explain why I'm going to be voting for and also endorsing Zack for leader. And as you can understand from my point of view, it's mostly to do with elections, election strategy and how we win more seats next time, and I think that Zack's the right person for that. I think the first thing that I'd want people to know is that having been somebody who was very involved in one of these 2024 campaigns, and ran Carla's, is that whilst there are elements of those campaigns that can be scalable and replicable, if we're going to win more seats next time and win big in the way that we need to, we're going to need to increase our comms game and our air game, and we're just going to need to be more in the mix and a bit less on the sidelines. And I think Zack is the person to deliver that for the party. I think the second thing that people should know is perhaps just how much you want Zack in the room when it's to do with stuff with elections. So on one hand, that's the strategy stuff, and at these big general election 24 away days where all of the general election 24 team were brought together, it was often Zack that would broach a sensitive topic or introduce it to the room in the way that was needed to, or provide a sound piece of judgment. So he was excellent in those rooms, but he was also very good in a crisis. So in the short campaign in Bristol, I had a situation that was very difficult, and it was actually Zack that I turned to, not because it was his job, and not because he needed to help, but because I wanted his advice, and he went on to give his advice and actually help resolve that situation, which I was very grateful for. And I think personally, I just think he's the right person to take the party to the next level. So that's why I'll be voting for Zack, and I'd very much encourage you to as well. So thanks very much.